What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sushi, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're shifting gears and accelerating into the future because we're talking all things car tech. We're not just talking about fancy touchscreens or self-parking here. We're going deep into the tech that's going to redefine driving as we know it. From safety features that feel straight out of a sci-fi movie to connectivity that makes your car feel like an extension of your smartphone, we're covering it all. So buckle up, because over the next few chapters we're breaking down the top 5 car technologies that are poised to change the game. Get ready for ADAS, V2X, Arkansas, 5G, and even biometrics in your car. If you're as excited about the future of driving as I am, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of tech. Let's hit the road. First up, we're talking about ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. Now, this isn't about fully autonomous driving, though we'll get there. This is about tech that's already available and making driving safer and more convenient today. We're talking about features like adaptive cruise control, which not only maintains your speed, but also adjusts it based on the traffic flow ahead. No more constant adjustments on the highway. Then there's lane keeping assist, which gently nudges you back into your lane if you start to drift. It's subtle, but it can be a lifesaver, especially on those long drives. And let's not forget about automatic emergency braking, which can slam on the brakes faster than you can react if it senses an impending collision. These features aren't just cool tech demos, they're already making a real difference in reducing accidents and making our roads safer for everyone. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but how reliable is this tech in the real world? And that's a fair question. The truth is, ADAS has come a long way and it's only getting better. We've seen demos of these systems working flawlessly, but we've also heard the stories of those edge cases where things didn't go exactly as planned. But the important thing to remember is that ADAS is constantly evolving. Car manufacturers are investing heavily in improving the sensors, the software, and the overall reliability of these systems. We're talking about a combination of cameras, radar, LiDAR, and ultrasonic sensors, all working together to create a comprehensive understanding of the car's surroundings. With each new generation of vehicles, we're seeing these systems become more accurate, more responsive, and better equipped to handle those tricky driving situations. So, what does the future hold for ADAS? Well, it's only going to get more advanced and more integrated into our driving experience. We're already seeing features like traffic sign recognition, blind spot monitoring, and driver attention monitoring becoming increasingly common. Imagine a future where your car can not only detect a potential hazard, but also analyze the situation and take evasive action to avoid an accident altogether. That's the level of sophistication we're moving towards. And as these systems become more advanced, they'll pave the way for the holy grail of car tech, fully autonomous driving, but that's a topic for another chapter. For now, ADAS is already making a significant impact on our roads, making driving safer and less stressful for everyone. All right, so we've covered how ADAS is making cars smarter and safer, but what if we could take that intelligence a step further? What if cars could communicate with each other, with the infrastructure, with everything? That's where V2X comes in, vehicle-to-everything communication. Think of it like giving your car a sixth sense, allowing it to see around corners, anticipate potential hazards, and navigate traffic with an almost superhuman awareness. We're talking about cars that can talk to each other, warning each other about sudden braking, lane changes, or even accidents up ahead. But it's not just about car-to-car communication. V2X also enables vehicles to communicate with traffic lights, road signs, and even pedestrian smartphones. This means your car could know when a light is about to turn red, giving you ample time to slow down smoothly, or it could warn you about a pedestrian crossing the street, even if they're obscured from your view. So how does this futuristic technology actually work? Well, V2X relies on a dedicated short-range communication (DSRC) system that allows vehicles to transmit and receive data wirelessly over short distances. Think of it like a specialized Wi-Fi network just for cars and infrastructure. This system allows vehicles to share crucial information like their position, speed, direction, and even braking status with other vehicles and infrastructure in real time. And because it operates on a dedicated frequency, it's not affected by cellular network congestion, ensuring reliable communication even in dense urban environments. Now you might be thinking, isn't 5G going to make this technology obsolete? Well, not quite. While 5G will definitely play a role in the future of connected cars, V2X's dedicated short-range communication offers a level of reliability and low latency that's crucial for safety-critical applications. The potential benefits of V2X communication are massive. By enabling vehicles to share information and make more informed decisions, we can significantly reduce accidents, improve traffic flow, and even reduce emissions. Imagine a world where traffic jams are a thing of the past, where accidents are drastically reduced, and where driving is a smoother, less stressful experience. That's the promise of V2X. Of course, there are still challenges to overcome, such as ensuring widespread adoption of the technology and addressing privacy concerns, but the potential benefits of V2X are too significant to ignore. This technology has the power to revolutionize transportation as we know it, making our roads safer, smarter, and more efficient for everyone. All right, so we've talked about cars getting smarter with ADAS and talking to each other with V2X. But what about how we, the drivers, interact with all this tech? That's where augmented reality, or AR, comes in. Now, you've probably seen AR in games like Pokemon Go or those filters on Instagram, but in cars, it's a whole different ballgame. Imagine looking through your windshield and instead of just seeing the road, you see virtual lane guidance that shifts as you move. Real-time information about points of interest popping up as you drive by, or even virtual hazard indicators highlighting pedestrians in low light. That's the potential of AR in cars. It's not just about making driving more futuristic, it's about making it safer and more intuitive. Instead of glancing at a separate GPS screen or your phone, which, let's be real, we shouldn't be doing anyway, Arkansas can project that information right into your line of sight, keeping your eyes where they should be on the road. And the best part? This isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. We're already seeing early versions of this tech in some luxury cars, and with companies like Nvidia, Qualcomm, and even phone manufacturers like Huawei developing their own AR systems, it's only a matter of time before this becomes as commonplace as backup cameras. So how does this futuristic tech actually work? Well, it's all about creating a seamless blend of the real and virtual worlds, and that requires some serious hardware and software working in perfect harmony. First, you need the eyes, cameras, and sensors mounted on the vehicle. These guys are constantly scanning the road ahead, creating a real-time, three-dimensional map of the environment. Think of it like your car having its own little Google Maps team, but instead of mapping the world, they're mapping your immediate surroundings. Next up, you need the brains of the operation, a powerful processing unit that can take all that data from the sensors and cameras, process it in real time, and figure out exactly what information to display and where. This is where things get really interesting because the system needs to be smart enough to distinguish between a real obstacle and a reflection, a pedestrian and a lamppost, and so on. Finally, you need the canvas, the AR display itself. Now, this could be a dedicated heads-up display projected onto the windshield, or it could be integrated directly into a transparent display panel that acts as both the windshield and the AR screen. Either way, the goal is to overlay those virtual graphics onto the real world in a way that feels natural, intuitive, and most importantly, not distracting. Now, as cool as this tech sounds, and trust me, it is really cool, there are still some hurdles to overcome before we're all navigating with AR windshields. One of the biggest challenges is making sure the information displayed is actually useful and not overwhelming. Too much information or information presented poorly could be distracting and potentially dangerous. It's all about finding that sweet spot between providing helpful guidance and information overload. Imagine your windshield cluttered with icons, arrows, and animations. Not exactly ideal for safe driving. Another challenge is ensuring the system is reliable and accurate in all conditions. Rain, snow, glare, even a smudged windshield can mess with the sensors and cameras, potentially throwing off the entire AR experience. And let's not forget about the cost. Right now, this kind of advanced AR tech is primarily found in high-end vehicles, but as with any new technology, the price will come down over time. As the technology matures and becomes more affordable, we can expect to see AR features trickle down to more mainstream vehicles, eventually becoming as ubiquitous as power windows and automatic headlights. All right, so we've talked about cars that can practically drive themselves and communicate with the world around them, but what's the fuel that powers all of this futuristic tech? You guessed it, 5G connectivity. Now, I know what you're thinking. 5G, doesn't that just mean faster downloads on my phone? Well, yes, but it's much more than that, especially when it comes to cars. Think of 5G as the highway system for data. It's designed to handle massive amounts of information at lightning-fast speeds with super low latency. And when we're talking about self-driving cars that need to make split-second decisions based on tons of data, that kind of speed and responsiveness is absolutely crucial. With 5G, cars can receive real-time updates on traffic conditions, weather alerts, and even potential hazards way ahead, making your ride smoother and much safer. But 5G isn't just about keeping you safe on the road, it's also about keeping you entertained. Remember those laggy in-car Wi-Fi hotspots that take forever to load anything? Yeah, those are going extinct. 5G enables super fast streaming for music, movies, and even gaming, turning your car into a rolling entertainment hub. And it's not just about your car, it's about creating a whole connected ecosystem. Imagine pulling up to a smart city where traffic lights communicate with your car. Parking spots are automatically reserved for you, and you can even pay for tolls without lifting a finger. That's the power of 5G. It's not just about individual cars, it's about transforming how they interact with each other and the world around them. We're talking about a future where driving is not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about a seamlessly connected experience. Of course, we're still in the early stages of 5G rollout, and widespread adoption in cars will take time. But the potential here is massive. Car manufacturers are already integrating 5G modems into their latest models. And as the technology matures, we can expect to see even more innovative applications emerge. Imagine a world where your car could learn your driving habits and optimize your route for efficiency, or even book you a table at your favorite restaurant based on your predicted arrival time. The possibilities with 5G are pretty much endless, and it's exciting to see how it'll shape the future of mobility. So yeah, 5G in cars isn't just a fancy marketing term. It's a game changer that's going to revolutionize the way we drive and interact with our vehicles. And honestly, I can't wait to see what the future holds. We're used to our smartphones recognizing our faces and fingerprints, but get ready for your car to do the same. Biometric sensors are making their way into vehicles, and they're about to make the driving experience way more personalized. Imagine stepping into your car and it automatically adjusts the seat, mirrors, and even the steering wheel to your preferred position. That's the kind of seamless experience biometric sensors can offer. But it goes beyond just comfort. These sensors can also monitor your vital signs like heart rate and fatigue levels, alerting you to take a break if needed. Talk about a co-pilot that actually looks out for your well-being. Biometric authentication can add an extra layer of protection, ensuring that only authorized individuals can start and drive the vehicle. No more worrying about lost or stolen car keys. But it's not just about keeping your car safe, it's about making it an extension of yourself. Imagine your car recognizing your mood based on your facial expressions and adjusting the music, ambient lighting, or even suggesting destinations accordingly. It's like having a car that knows you better than you know yourself, which, depending on how you look at it, could be either amazing or a little creepy. But hey, that's the future for you, right? And let's be real, who hasn't wished their car could just vibe with them on those long drives? Of course, with all this personalized data being collected, privacy concerns are bound to arise. Car manufacturers will need to address these concerns head-on, ensuring that biometric data is handled responsibly and securely. Transparency is key here. Drivers need to be fully aware of what data is being collected and how it's being used. But if done right, biometric sensors have the potential to revolutionize the driving experience, making it safer, more comfortable, and way more personalized. It's a brave new world of automotive technology, and honestly, I'm here for it. And there you have it, a glimpse into the exciting future of car technology. From self-driving systems to augmented reality displays and 5G connectivity, the way we interact with our vehicles is about to change dramatically. But I want to hear from you guys. Which of these technologies are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on the latest in tech and innovation. See you next time.